many, overindulging during this festive season is unavoidable, and remaining healthy with all the foods and treats at your disposal also becomes a tall order. The holidays are full of temptations, and perhaps the biggest temptation comes from the kitchen table, where mounds of holiday indulgence and sweet treats collect ahead of the big family feast. But you can save yourself from those splurges and protect your health so you can enjoy many more holidays to come. Wanjiku Njenga, a dietitian and nutritionist, says weight gain is a concern for many despite feasting on your favorite meal. But she advises on ways you can deter the holiday season on being rough on the waistline.
If you're going for an event, a function, why don't you eat before you leave the house? When you're out there, instead of taking sodas or juices, the fruit juices, replace that with water. Water has no calories. Then in the case of taking sodas or juices, you may be tempted to take a lot more than just 300 ml. You can easily finish a liter. So you end up, imagine the amount of calories that you'll end up gaining from that. And besides the liquid drinks, you'll still end up eating food. So you end up gaining an extra 300, 400 calories when you could have avoided it in the first place. Okay. Also, why don't you replace the carbohydrates like chips with vegetable salad or steamed vegetables? Also, why don't you replace the carbohydrates like chips with vegetable salad or steamed vegetables?
And in the event you're left with a buffet tempting your taste buds, she advises that
it's important for you to just look around what are all the foods that are there. And then instead of just picking one by one, by the time you're done, you've taken everything. So if it's carbohydrates, choose one. You don't have to do potatoes plus chapati plus mokimo plus rice, And then focus more, you'd rather do more of the vegetables and your proteins.
With schedules off balance and temptations around every corner, it can seem impossible to stay on track and eat healthy. However, with a little extra preparation, Njenga says these tips can help you avoid overeating and wrecking your hard work this holiday season.
If it's ugali, if it's potatoes, you definitely have to reduce the portions because you don't need that much glucose. Because after digestion, they're all broken down too. It's just sugar. So reduce your carbohydrates, increase your vegetables, and prioritize on your proteins. Proteins make you feel satisfied for a longer period of time.
Overall, don't beat yourself up if you're not 100% perfect. No one is. You will slip up, but that shouldn't mean going off the deep end. Give yourself a little room to indulge responsibly, then leave the guilt behind so you can get back on track and do better next time. Gloria Milimu, K24, Health Unlimited.